All right, here we go. Real quick video. I'm sweating. I got me some eyewash in the app. Anyways, so with gap insurance, obviously, if you don't know, have it. It's good to have. This isn't a video about anything super crazy. It goes in depth about it, but if you do have gap insurance, which I do, because this is a new truck if you're new here, and if you just paid your car off, there are certain things you need to know about gap insurance, because they will actually pay you if you paid your car in full ahead of time prior to what your loan thing was. So for example, if you pull out or if you purchase a car for X amount of dollars, let's just say $40,000, and you have either 5 year, 6 year, 7 year, whatever the case is. A lot of times where you're gonna go into the dealer. They're gonna, obviously, do you want gap? Do you want interior protection? They're gonna put you all of these little tiny little add-ons onto it, essentially, so that way they can get a commission off of the contract that they enroll into your whole payment plan. So with gap insurance goes, like gap insurance on this truck, total on the contract, I think it was like $1,100 is what the entire plan costs. So obviously they enroll that into the entire loan, whether it be 60, 72 months, whatever, and then that goes on top of your car payment. So if you notice when you go buy a car, you're like, hey, okay, I did the math, it's coming out to $600. They add on all these little things and you're like, whoa, now I'm at like $680 or something like that. So that's a little bit that goes on there. Most of the time, all of those add-ons are going to be through the same company. So when you pay your car off and you pay it off ahead of time, like if you paid off in 4 years and your plan was 6 years, you paid for that entire term of gap insurance. So if that makes sense, that means what you were paying on the car, you were paying for 6 years. If you paid it off, there is now I guess like a surplus of money left into your account per se of gap insurance. So you have that money back because you are no longer paying gap insurance the rest of the term. You already paid them off and they can give you a check. So it's funny because I used to work with Asbury Automotive, and here, and I can show you that, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but you can see right there where it says Nally something. It says right there, total payout. Now I had a lot of plans on the car that I sold. I sold the Mustang. I had JM and A, I had Gap, I had mechanical protection, all kinds of weird stuff going on. I thought I was only going to get a check for like $300 or $400, but I ended up getting all that stuff because I remember when I bought it, I tacked on all those little things because it was the first car that I bought. So since I paid it off, I got a refund. So not only do you, when you sell a car, prior to when your term is over, if you make money on it, cool, you're technically supposed to make money. Whatever. You sell the car, pocket it, pay it off. You know, the loan company will send you a check for whatever overdue balance or whatever remaining balance could be. Something between like $20, $80, $100, something like that. Then you will also get the refund for the remaining terms of your contract, which you had paid for. That's the best way that I can kind of explain it. Because it's like, imagine your car insurance plan. Imagine if you're someone like, hey, this is my 6-month premium is like $1,200, and you just paid all up front, $1,200, $2,000, whatever. You paid for 6 months. Now imagine if you cancel your car insurance and you just switch to a different provider, or you move, or you do whatever, at 3 months, that insurance company is going to hand you a refund. Now that's if you paid your policy in full. Essentially, that's what you're doing with the gap insurance, because when you gap insurance, you're enrolling it all into that loan. That loan company gives them the money, and the loan company sticks you with the payment. You know, that's how everything rolls. So since you paid it off, you have that remaining balance due for whatever the case is. However long your term is. You can kind of guesstimate it and how much it's going to be versus how much of a term you have left, how much your gap insurance was, and stuff like that. So that's a quick rundown that I got paid. Actually, that came in clutch because that's an extra stack that I could use for whatever I want. I don't mean to show off money or do anything like that. I'm just, you know, trying to help you guys that when you pay it off, gap insurance is supposed to give you that refund if you paid it off now. If you paid off your car, if you had a 5-year plan, paid off in 5 years, don't expect anything. That was, you follow the terms and conditions of what you were paying the car for. So pay it off early, expect that, because not many places or many people even know about that. And obviously the gap insurance place is not going to tell you, because they don't want to be handing out money, this and that. This guy was pretty, I could tell in his voice, he was like, all right, I'm gonna send you the stuff in the email. You could send me the stuff whenever you get it. The things that I sent him, or once you get in contact with a gap insurance company, which is gonna be in your contract when you first buy a car, so you should look at that, is call them. They're gonna send you through a whole chain of people that you're gonna go through. And what I had to send was my bill of sale. I had to send them the payoff notice, which I got through SunTrust, which the car was through SunTrust or Bank of America, whatever bank is going to be, and some, you know, cancellation policy form, which pretty much shows I want to cancel gap, this, and this. And I had like 4 or 5 check marks. And yeah, so on the Mustang, I think I was paying I was paying $608 a month. And really, if I didn't do all the additional stuff, which I never needed, which I'm never going to do again, that's why I only got gap on this one. My payment would have probably went from, I probably would have been down to like $560, $570 a month or something like that. Really, not really that bad. But yeah, that's that. Pay it off, get your check, get your money. They have to do it. It's legal no matter what state you're in, Georgia, Texas, California, whatever the case is. And that's it. That's a little bit about gap insurance. I hope you like it. I've been super busy with videos. I'm gonna have more videos coming along the way. I am actually on the way to go put Ralph to work again, because oh my goodness, look how dirty it is. I've been all over. I went from here, I went to Denver. Then from Denver, I went to Kansas. And Kansas, I went to the other side of Texas. And Texas, I came back here. So now I'm gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to get myself set up so I can have some fun with the Tahoe. So that way I don't have to be on the road 24/7. And I can get back to, I haven't been in the gym or in jiu-jitsu, but I want to be, I need to get my money right first. I have to get my money right first. And like I said, that check came in pretty clutch. Help me out. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.